Hey, it's Sarah here. This is just a quick video to show you 3 amazing moves that will help you build a little bit more shoulder flexibility and mobility. For this, you just need a yoga strap. That is it. So I'll let you grab one of those and then I'll see you on the mat. Okay, so you can do these moves seated or standing. It really doesn't matter. What you need to make sure though is that your spine feels like it can lengthen. So if you would feel happier sitting on a block to get that length, please go ahead and do so. You can sit cross-legged or you can be kneeling just like me. Alright, so let's get on to move number 1. No strap needed for this first one. It's called polishing the halo, and I love it because it really gets deep into your mid-back area and helps you wake this area up. A lot of the time we overuse the top of our shoulders and a muscle called the upper traps. And in order to keep healthy posture and mobility in our shoulders, we really need to use the mid-back a little bit better. So for this, just interlace the fingers and you're going to take them above the head. Now in this movement, it's very, very easy to let the chin drop like this. What we want to do is to try and keep the chin parallel to the floor. So a little trick that helps me is to gaze your eye line upwards throughout the whole movement. So I don't mean your chin, I just mean your eye gaze needs to follow up a little bit rather than directly in front, and I promise you it will help. So let's bring the hands back. And then you're going to make little circles. So I'm going to start to gaze up now because my chin will have a habit of straining down as well. So you do too, gaze up, keep gazing up. And what you're going to do is draw these circles down the back of your skull, all the way to the nape of the neck. Once you get to the nape of the neck, you're going to draw the circles back up to the crown of your head. Okay, let's do that together one more time. Now, as you do this, you may notice that as you bring the hands down, you might want to stick your chest out, or you may feel your ribs protruding forward. Now, what I want you to try and do is soften the rib cage down and in throughout the whole of this movement. So I'm going back up now. Okay, we're going to do it one more time in the direction we're going. So keep that nice long spine. Keep your eye gaze looking up, your ribs softening in. Okay, let's travel it up to the top, and then we're going to change direction. So whatever direction you're going, you're going to do the other now, and we're going to draw circles all the way down the back of our head to the nape of the neck, and then draw them back up. Once you get to the top, you're going to draw them back down, little circles, all the way down to the nape of the neck. This is the hardest bit. And then draw them back up. Right, one more time. Draw the circles down to the nape of the neck, and draw them back up again. All right, and then relax. Okay, so what you should have felt there is that the back of the shoulder line, this area here, your mid-back, was starting to wake up and engage a bit. And I know that movement looks pretty simple. It is quite hard to do. All right, so for the next move, we're going to use our strap. And this is a moving version of Gomukhana, head of the cow pose. So if you're familiar with that yoga pose, this will also feel pretty familiar too. So we're going to get the strap, and I would fold it in half, otherwise it gets a little bit complicated. And make sure that the D ring is facing down, and of course with this move be careful you don't swing it because you don't want to hit yourself in the face with your strap. So let's take it in the left hand first, and we're going to bring that arm up, and then you're going to bend it behind you, okay? Just like you were coming into Gomukhana or head of the cow pose. From here, we're going to take the other arm out. You're going to reach it behind you and grab the strap. We're going to release the strap from the palm, and then you're going to change so that the right arm comes up. Bend the elbow, take the left arm out, reach it behind, grab the strap, and then swap. Okay, so keep doing that, okay? And sometimes it's quite hard to find the strap as you reach around for it, but just take your time, there's no race. But what you should feel as you repeat this is that it's really helping to open up your shoulder area and move that arm bone around in the shoulder socket really wonderfully, okay? So we're going to keep doing this. Now, just like in the first movement, you need to watch the ribs, okay? If we have any restriction in our shoulders, we will move somewhere else to accommodate, and it's a lot of the time our ribs will thrust forward. So just soften down. And just keep going, keep going, swapping the strap from arm to arm. Now, you can also, for this move, use the yoga block. Makes it a little bit harder, but, you know, do try it out. Sometimes I also use one of those little baby Pilates balls, the 7-inch ones, and swap those. You can also use a dumbbell. All right, so we'll do a couple more. And of course, if you wanted to, you can hang out in the stretch, okay? You can actually come into Gomukhana and spend a few breaths here, soften the front ribs in, pull the elbows back, and you'll get a really nice chest opening sensation, and also you'll work the muscles of the mid-back. Okay, so that was the second move. The first move, just going to use your hands. I'm going to interlock the thumbs. Okay, so you're just going to cross the thumbs, and then with an inhale you're going to come up, and again watch your ribs with this one as well. You don't want to be thrusting, and I know I'm exaggerating, but I just want you to see what you should be trying to avoid doing. So just soften the ribs down and in. You come up as far as you can without the ribs moving, pull back. And then you take the arms out and backwards as much as you can. This is going to help open your chest. Then come forward, cross the thumbs, come up, and then open and out. So we're going to do another 8 more. So if you want to match it with your breath, inhale as you come up, exhale as you come down. So this is 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, all right, from there, change the cross, and we're going to do it again. So inhale for 1, 2, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Inhale and exhale. Super job. Give it a shake. Interlace the fingers behind you. Just take it into a nice little chest stretch. So these 3 movements you can do at any time during the day. They're quite nice to do after you've had a session on your laptop or in the car, anything that kind of brings your shoulders forward and your head forward. You know, this is helping to reverse it and also to get some movement back in those shoulders so they don't feel so stuck. So I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you will give it a go, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time on the mat.